So last weekend, my Aunt Carol called me up with that tone you just can't say no to, the one that says I fed you dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets for years, you owe me. She said she was moving to a new apartment and needed some serious help with boxes. No big deal, right? Except when I got there, every single cardboard box was labeled, in thick red Sharpie, "Fragile, contains regrets." I figured she was being dramatic, or maybe this was just her version of Marie Kondo, but whatever. I grabbed some gloves and got to work. At first, it was all pretty standard: boxes of kitchen stuff, a suspiciously heavy bag labeled "definitely not my ex's hoodie," and houseplants that looked like they'd seen better centuries. But the regret boxes? Each one was a time capsule of Carol's questionable life choices. There were dozens of empty wine bottles, each tagged with a date and, in some cases, a name: Pinot Grigio, Chad, 2015, never again. There were birthday cards from ex-boyfriends, ranging from the heartfelt, "You're the best thing that ever happened to me," to the slightly alarming, "I hope you enjoy the taxidermied squirrel." I even found a framed photo of Carol with a mullet, holding a ferret, standing next to a guy in a tuxedo t-shirt. The weirdest part? She insisted on keeping everything. I tried to suggest maybe we could, recycle at least the Chad Memorial wine wall, but she shot me the kind of look that makes you remember she once won a bar fight with a stiletto heel. So we ended up meticulously stacking her regrets by category: alcohol-related decisions, holiday mistakes, and things that seemed like a good idea at the time, but weren't. Honestly, by the third hour, I was starting to feel like I was on an episode of Hoarders, Emotional Support Edition. By the time we finished, Carol flopped down on the couch, looked around at her perfectly organized archives of bad decisions, and sighed contentedly. She patted the nearest box and said, "Well, at least if I ever move again, it'll be a case of déjà vu."